Brian Johnson lifestyle and net worth. Brian Johnson, the legendary frontman of AC/DC, is one of the most powerful and recognizable voices in rock music. His journey from a small town in England to the world's biggest stages is nothing short of inspiring. With his iconic flat cap, gravelly voice, and unstoppable energy, Brian has become a symbol of resilience, passion, and authenticity. In this video, we'll explore his incredible lifestyle, early life, personal life, career, net worth, and his car collection. Stay tuned as we dive in. But before we continue, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing stories about your favorite celebrities. Early life. Brian Francis Johnson was born on October 5, 1947, in Dunstan, County Durham, England. He was the eldest of 4 children in a humble, working-class family. His father, Alan Johnson, served in the British Army during World War II and later worked as a coal miner, while his mother, Esther, was Italian-born. Growing up, Brian's life was simple yet full of energy. He joined a local church choir and performed in school plays, early signs of his love for performing. He developed his powerful voice singing along to radio hits and idolized artists like Little Richard and Chuck Berry. Before fame, Brian worked various jobs, including as a roofer and factory worker, while performing in small local bands. His hardworking background would later define his grounded personality and humble attitude toward fame. Career. Brian's musical career began in the early 1970s when he formed the rock band Geordie. The group gained modest success in the UK with singles like All Because of You and Can You Do It? Though Geordie never achieved international fame, it gave Brian the stage experience and confidence he needed. In 1980, tragedy struck the rock world when Bon Scott, the original lead singer of AC/DC, passed away. The band began looking for a new frontman, and Brian's name came up. After an unforgettable audition where his voice stunned everyone, he was chosen as the new lead singer of AC/DC. That same year, they released Back in Black, the first album featuring Brian. It became one of the best-selling albums of all time, with over 50 million copies sold worldwide. Songs like You Shook Me All Night Long, Hell's Bells, and the title track turned Brian into an instant rock legend. Over the years, he recorded several more hit albums with AC/DC, including For Those About to Rock, We Salute You, The Razor's Edge, and Black Ice. His electrifying stage presence, distinctive vocals, and down-to-earth personality made him one of rock's most loved figures. In 2016, Brian faced a heartbreaking setback when doctors warned that continuing to perform could cause permanent hearing loss. He temporarily stepped away from touring, but his spirit never faded. After years of medical treatment and the help of special hearing technology, Brian made a triumphant return with the 2020 album, Power Up. His comeback proved that true passion never dies. Lifestyle. Despite being one of the most famous rock singers in the world, Brian Johnson lives a simple and peaceful life. He splits his time between the UK and his home in Sarasota, Florida, where he enjoys a relaxed routine away from the chaos of fame. He's known for being humble, humorous, and friendly with fans. He enjoys quiet mornings, long drives, and evenings with his family and friends. Even with his rock and roll status, he's never been one to show off wealth. Instead, he appreciates comfort, loyalty, and good company. He often spends time giving back through charity events and loves mentoring young musicians, sharing advice from his decades in the music industry. Personal life. Brian Johnson married his first wife, Carol, in 1968, and they had 2 daughters before divorcing in 1990. Later, he found lasting love with Brenda Johnson, his current wife, with whom he lives happily in Florida. A lifelong fan of Newcastle United Football Club, Brian never forgets his English roots. He often attends matches and supports local causes in his hometown. In 2009, he faced a health challenge after being diagnosed with Barrett's esophagus, but he recovered fully. In 2014, he received an honorary Doctor of Music degree from Northumbria University, recognizing his outstanding contribution to music and culture. Net worth. As of recent estimates, Brian Johnson's net worth is around $90 million. His income comes from album sales, global tours, royalties, and side projects such as books and TV shows. But unlike many rock stars, Brian doesn't live extravagantly. He values experiences more than possessions and often says his real wealth comes from doing what he loves, performing and making people happy through music. Hobbies and passion. Brian's greatest passion outside music is cars. He's an avid car enthusiast and professional racer. His love for speed led him to host the TV show Cars That Rock with Brian Johnson, where he explored iconic car brands and interviewed other car lovers. His car obsession also inspired him to write a book, Rockers and Rollers, an automotive autobiography, which combines his love of cars and music. He often participates in vintage car races and is known for his competitive spirit behind the wheel. Beyond racing, Brian enjoys songwriting, reading, and exploring history and engineering. He has said that both cars and music share the same rhythm, a blend of power, control, and passion. Real estate and car collection. Brian Johnson owns a luxurious yet modest home in Sarasota, Florida, where he spends most of his time. The house features beautiful waterfront views, a private garage for his classic cars, and a music studio where he continues to record and write songs. While he keeps most details of his real estate private, his Florida property is known for its comfort and privacy rather than extreme luxury, perfectly reflecting Brian's down-to-earth personality. His car collection is one of the most impressive among rock stars. His garage includes rare and vintage cars such as the Royale RP4, Bentley Continental GT, Pilbeam MP84, and a Jaguar F-Type. He's also owned various race cars that he drives in classic car events around the world. His vehicles are not just for display. Brian actually races them, proving his love for the thrill of speed. His passion for cars is as deep as his passion for music. From a coal miner's son in England to one of rock's greatest frontmen, Brian Johnson's story is an inspiring tale of hard work, talent, and perseverance. He has faced life's challenges, from humble beginnings to health struggles, and always come out stronger. His powerful voice and passion have left a permanent mark on rock history. Off stage, he remains kind, humble, and full of life, a true legend who never forgot where he came from. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more incredible celebrity lifestyle stories. Until next time,